Yo, what's happening YouTube Eastern Europe signing in. Get your suits out, get your monocles out. We're about to learn from the alphiest of all alphas about chivalry. Jon Blaha is gonna tell us how to be a real white knight, guys. Listen in. Take
Hello
notes.
everybody, it's Jon Blano here, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about chivalry, and I know that's a topic.
Today I want to talk to you about cut. And this video is gonna have an insane amount of cuts. I mean, it's a 5-minute video, and Jon Blaha, a native speaker, seriously, he can't tell this story in one take. He needs like, I don't even know, 30 cuts in this short-ass video. What? Nice shirt, by the way. The Grim Reaper. Oh my god, that's scary. What a man-child. You're too old to wear t-shirts like that, Blaha.
That a lot of you don't like with a lot of the men going their own way stuff.
Fat
But chivalry, being a gentleman, behaving as a mature
man-child's
adult,
gonna
in
teach us how
public, and I'm
to
not
be
talking
a
about
knight.
YouTube, guys. YouTube is entertainment. We do things for entertainment here that we wouldn't necessarily do.
Does gay pay for entertainment? He wouldn't do that in real life. YouTube is not a real life, guys. I'm not even gay in real life. On YouTube, yes, I do show my balls, my ass. I do cam shows for boys, but that's not real life, guys. And yes, I have shaven my balls on camera for them boys to watch and like do whatever they did to themselves with their pants down, but that's not real life, so that doesn't count.
In the real world, conducting yourself in the real world, the way that you carry yourself as a man is important.
Yeah.
When you're entertaining people on a screen, you may not always conduct yourself in that way.
You know what kind
So
of
people need to
entertainment
learn
he's
to
talking
differentiate
about.
between the two. But something I do believe in is chivalry, and a lot of you guys don't like that. And because to me, men and women are different. I'm not saying that men are superior to women.
Oh no, I'm not saying that, you blah. Why you even start talking about topics like that? You don't even have your own opinion about it. He says something a bit controversial, you know. Men and women, I don't think they are the same. But women are not. I'm not saying they are inferior to men. Like, man, why are you even talking topics like that? And yeah, I mean, Jon Blaha, what? Of course, he won't say that women are inferior, that men are superior. Look at him. Every relationship he's had, he was the freaking this man under the woman's boot, okay? He was the one listening to the orders from his women, and women were basically making fun of him, okay? He was like this little biatch, okay? Mungu, he decided like, you know what, I'm gonna practice this, what this pink paint looks like, and where can I watch what it looks like? I'll just dye Blaha's beard, you know, pink. Next time she wants to try out the green paint, again, you know, dyes Jon Blaha's beard. Like, what the hell? She was just mocking the dude.
But there are fundamental differences between us biologically, emotionally, things like that. And part of our role as men in a society is to protect the women, the children, or the weak in our society. And yes, I mentioned because I knew people would see if people were saying you're bragging about being in a fight. No, guys, there's no bragging about being in a fight. If you find yourself in a...
There's no bragging about being in a fight, except that I'm gonna make a video, 5-minute long video, bragging about myself being in a fight, taking this dude down, and only by a stupid mistake getting punched in the face. But that's not bragging.
Fist fight for whatever reason. It's not something you should be proud of. These things do happen.
I did kick this guy's ass. It was easy. I am a true alpha male. That's nothing to talk about, nothing to be proud of, okay?
However, what I want to discuss is that the way that I handled the situation,
you know.
I conducted myself as a gentleman. And where I live in Texas, that's a very important thing. And I know that doesn't hold true in the rest of the world, but that is my culture, my society. But essentially what had happened, and you guys know that I've said before, when I go out, I generally take girls with me, and I take care of them and everything. And I have a current girlfriend right now, so I'm not doing this to get laid. In fact, the friend I had with me...
I'm not doing this to get laid, okay? I'm in a queer, like for myself, a pretty damn serious relationship right now, being with this chick for... She's a model from Brazil, been with her for like a week now. So for myself, you know, that's a pretty serious relationship, because usually I just change at least 5 women a day. you know, dick twice a day for several different women.
She's happily married. I'm a good friend with her. I'm a good friend with her husband.
Yeah.
Her husband, trust me, she wanted to ride with me to go up to a bar that was having a steak night and a karaoke night that we frequently go to.
Makes perfect sense. So the dude trusts Blaha so much that he's like, dude, take my girl, take my wife, right? Get to the bars, go partying around. I'm just gonna sit home, watch some TV. You guys go ahead. I mean, yeah, Jason Blaha is an infertile reptilian prick, but come on now, dude. You don't allow your wife out with another dude. It's weird, at least.
A lot of us go to, a lot of my friends go there. We went with a group of friends, and one of my friends, who it turned out I didn't know has a bit of a history of slapping around his girlfriends and things, is actually when he drinks, got really out of line that night. And rather than be able to enjoy myself with other friends, I had to spend a lot of time.
So this friend and I was enjoying myself with my friends, and all my friends go to this one bar. Come on now, dude, you don't have any friends. All those friends are imaginary.
I'm keeping this guy calmed down, trying to keep him under control. He was getting really rough. He had knocked my glasses off at one point, trying to wrestle around with me. And I kept having...
Trying to wrestle around with me? Knocked his glasses off? Was getting rough? That's weird. Sounds something Mark Stubing would do.
To calm him down. He was a friend of mine. I didn't want to have to hurt him, but he got really out of line at one point. And
yeah, so he got out of line, like stepped over the line. No means no, okay? So I guess another dude tried to rake Jason Blaha in the backyard, you know, trying to pull his pants off, rough him up, knocked his glasses off somehow. What the hell was going on in that bar? Was he trying to rape Jason Blaha in a public bar in front of other people?
And he kept kissing on girls. Every girl we had there,
kissing on Blaha.
All the female
I mean, it wouldn't be surprising at all because Jason Blaha's hips are so large. Like, come on.
friends who were there either had boyfriends, husbands, whatever. He was trying to kiss on them, slap their asses. He had been asked to stop. And then he tried to kiss my married friend, and she pushed him away, and he put her...
Your married friend or you, so Jason? Come on now. So I guess this guy was just slapping Jason's ass, you know, trying to rough him up, kiss him, and Jason tried to defend himself, got punched in the eye for it.
Getting a confrontation to pull him off of her, because that's going too far. This is a woman who is married, she has a husband, and she was there under my protection.
She's married, she has a husband. Wasn't it just enough to say that she's married? Like, yeah, that's... I mean, if she's married, she does have a husband.
By me taking her to this establishment. And it was my obligation as a man at that point to step in and do something. And I would think most
he was a man at that point.
Understand that.
Usually he's not.
And no, I didn't beat the shit out of the guy. Nobody won this conflict. Everybody involved lost. Because he and I had to grapple around. I specifically went completely out of my way to avoid punching this guy or hitting him and using submission holds.
Because Jason's punches and kicks are deadly, as you know.
Getting my arm.
He box squats 500 pounds. What the hell, guys? What do you expect? One kick from this dude, can you imagine? His leg would go right through the body. Like, that's it, fatality.
Bit. And when he bit my arm, I hooked my fingers in his cheek, which will generally paralyze somebody. You could hook them like a fish.
I can't take this dude anymore. Like, okay, so you're in a fight with a man-child, okay, who's biting you. Because, seriously, what grown man bites someone in a fight? I mean, it's pretty empathetic, but anyway, so he bites you on the arm, right? And your first instinct, you trained at the farm at Langley, and your first instinct is to put your fingers in his mouth, someone who has just bitten you. Logic right out the window, guys. What else? Okay, tell us more, Jason.
And I put him chest down on the floor, and I held him there. The bouncers were coming, and I was hoping he would be cool because the guy was my friend.
Great friend.
My friend up until that point, but he was really drunk, and I wasn't thinking clearly at that point. I was trying to keep calm. I didn't realize how much pain I had put the guy in with that hold that hurts quite a bit. And I told him, if you're going to be cool, I will let you up. And he said he'd be cool, just please let him go. When I let him up, he came up and he caught me with a left, and he got me really, really good. And that was my own fault. That was me being stupid.
Definitely, man. I mean, so uncharacteristic for someone like Jason, the monster of Texas, who trained at the farm at Langley to make such a stupid mistake. What? This is unbelievable, guys. How could he? Like, his operational capacity is way over 9,000, so how did this happen? I can't even imagine this. So yeah, stupid mistake from Jason Blaha. And also what I heard about this fish hook technique, guys, is that Jason basically keeps his fingers up his bum hole while sleeping, so you don't want his fingers in your mouth. That's like freaking getting poisoned.
Me that my friend was going to be cool if I let him back up,
a
and that was
guaranteed
really dumb of me,
coronavirus,
so
guys.
I paid a price for that. That's something to be proud of. That was a mistake on my part. I had the guy subdued. I should have just kept him there in the submission hold until the bouncers got there. But the bouncers came over and the owner got...
Okay, that's enough, guys. I mean, that's bullcrap, straight up bullcrap. Basically what happened, Jason went on a gay date with some dude. The dude again stepped over the line, just like Mark Steubing did, you know. He wanted too much on the first date. Started slapping Jason Blaha's ass, you know. Started like groping him, tried to rough him up, as Jason said, you know, stuff like that. Tried to kiss him, and Jason, you know, he tried probably like fight back like this, but the dude punched him in the eye. Jason still had to give it up, so it is what it is, guys. It did happen, so I guess it's now the third guy. We're finding out about a third guy who molested Jason, the alpha male Blaha. What? Come on now, Jason. That's a bit too much. I mean, but yeah, you still definitely the alphiest of all alphas, but it's rough, man. Okay, this picture, guys. As they say, find yourself a wife or a girlfriend who looks at you the way Philip Gervais looks at Alpha Destiny's ass. Oh my goodness, guys, this is definitely not how you spot someone. Peace out.